without further ado, Ashley, they're all yours.
Yay.
Thank
you. So those of you that don't know me, my name is Ashley Matthew. I'm from the Ottawa area. I'm a motivational speaker, a life coach, and personal trainer, like you guys know. I'm also an athlete, but I'll get into all of that lovely stuff later. I'm going to let you know right off the bat right now, my approach to anti-bullying is very straightforward, blunt, and I don't mess around. So if there's any bullies in the room, you're going to understand exactly where I'm coming from, and if you are being bullied, I'm here to stick up for you because I went through it. So I'm here to speak about bullying. I'm going to give you my story about what I went through because I don't want anybody in this room to go through what I went through because it sucks. And I'm going to be very straightforward. So pay attention. So I got 20 minutes of your time, and I'm going to use every single. But when I would come home from the hospital after being sick, I had a half-sister who decided to emotionally and physically abuse me. So who here knows what emotional abuse is? Raise your hand. Okay, so some of you do, some of you don't. So emotional abuse is name-calling. So those of you bullying people, making fun of people because of what they look like, or maybe there's something that they're really not that good at. And some of you might find this funny, which is really cool, but I'm going to wipe the smile off your face really soon after I let you know why I'm here, which you already do. So the smiles, get rid of them. This is not a funny topic at all. So, back to where I'm starting to get to. I would come home, my sister would make fun of me. I would be at the dinner table trying to eat, and she would poke me or pinch me. If I got up too early in the morning, she would threaten to stab me with a pen. And at 6 years old, having your older half-sister be like, I'm going to stab you with a pen if you get up before me, that's really scary. Right now I look at it and I'm like, really? Are you serious? But back then, I was scared. And I'm sure anyone that age would be scared. Now, so you guys are ready next year, I believe, right, to go to another high school? Grade 9? So some of you are probably a little scared to go to a bigger school, bigger kids. I've been there, I've done that. So for me, going to a bigger school, I still had to deal with new people, people that tormented me in school, my sister who still lived in the house but was thrown out many times, and going to a whole new environment. So when I got there, the only thing that kind of saved me at the time was athletics. I've been a kid in sports since I could, because I went to a preppy high school where all the girls wore tight little pants, little tops, their hair all done nice and pretty. I had a mullet because I tried to grow my hair out and it didn't really work out. So yeah, you can laugh about that, I laugh about it all the time. So pretty much grew out my hair, attempted to, and grew it like a little mullet. I never wore makeup. I wore Nike shorts and big t-shirts and running shoes because I was on the field. But in class, I have stuff thrown at my head. So it made it really, really hard to come to school. So those of you that are bullied, don't put up with it. I stopped putting up with it and I started becoming the bully's bully. So every time a bully would bully another kid, like those kids that play cards in the corner, or the ones that just like to play chess instead of going to play soccer outside, I would stick up for them because it's not right. Going home and crying to your mom and dad about how you feel and how disgusting you feel sucks. Writing in a journal to try and get your emotions out because you have no one to talk to is horrible. Bullied. If you have friends right now that are beside you, talk to them about it. If you have peers, talk to them about it. If you see someone being bullied, help them out. Don't stand there and let it happen. Who here knows the name of Jamie Hoogley? Who knows that name? If you don't know, you should know. My mother worked with his mother. I met his little brother at the funeral, and he's exactly like his brother. If those of you who didn't know Jamie, he was an amazing, talented kid, and was bullied because he was gay. But this kid was the nicest kid in the world. Like, who cares if he's gay? I don't care. He's a nice kid. So when I got bullied in high school, you know what my nickname was in high school? Ellen. Anybody know who Ellen DeGeneres is? Yeah, you do. Everybody knows who Ellen is because she's awesome. But at the time when I was in high school, I didn't know who she was until I Googled her, went on the internet, whatever I did back then, and saw that she was Ellen DeGeneres and she was a female actress. She didn't have her show back then, in 27. but she was a lesbian actress, and I got made fun of in high school because I had short hair, I looked like a boy, I resembled Ellen when I had blonde hair, and they called me Ellen to make fun of me. But right now, my nickname is actually Ellen, and I soak it up because she's the most amazing and inspirational person that I know. High school, I went to Algonquin College here in the city, and I'm guessing you guys might know what Algonquin College is. It's a local college here. I was the starting goalkeeper on that team, which was huge for me because I got told in high school that I would amount to absolutely nothing, that I was useless and I would do nothing in my life. At that time, I also become a kickboxer. I don't do cardio kickboxing, I actually step in a ring and I go pound for pound with another fighter. I kick people, I punch people in the ring, but I only do it in the ring. I don't fight people outside of the ring because it's useless. But people told me I couldn't do it, and now I'm a fighter, and I love it. So my career change has been the best thing I've ever done in my life because I'm here talking to you guys and understanding that if you're being bullied, it doesn't mean that like being bullied and you're contemplating suicide, don't do it. And the reason why I say that is because even though you take your life and you end your own hurt right there and then and you just like take your own life, you have a mother, you have a father, you probably have sisters, brothers, grandparents, you have aunts, uncles, cousins, and friends, and peers, teachers.
Sorry.
No, it's good. Even teachers that actually still want to see you. So even though you end your hurt, you're now taking everything you felt and you just spread it amongst all those people that I just mentioned. And even if you have a dog that likes to see you come home at the end of the day, that dog is not going to see you anymore. So if you really like your dog, I mean, suicide is not the answer to anything. So talk to your friends, talk to your family, talk to your teachers. Doing stuff for anti-bullying, I'm a fighter, and I absolutely love my life. So for all the people that bullied me before, thank you, because you made me who